Hey,
Hey!
we are going bicycling again,
Yeah, we are.
and it's the first day of July.
Yeah, 2025.
And there's my bicycle. Robin got me all set up with water.
Yep, and another one. You got two.
Oh, I got two waters.
Yeah,
And there's Robin's bicycle.
I'm all set up.
Where's your water?
It's in my zipper pouch.
Ah, okay. And
Yeah.
Robin has a new tube with a fancy, what's it called again? Different kind of a valve. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, I can't either.
But anyway, let's go.
It's fancy.
Ready? Here we go.
I'm
Oh, by
set.
the way, we're at the Baseline Trailhead
Yes, we are.
on Baseline Road in Ocala.
Florida.
Here we go. Okay, we are on the trail, and a 5K start mark. Ooh, if you want to do a 5K, that's where you start. And we are on the Marjorie Harris Carr Cross Florida Greenway, which, for those who don't know, is the piece of land. Oh, a bug just flew into my mouth. Not into my mouth, but almost. Robin, a bug just flew onto my mustache.
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty close to my mouth.
That sure was. Glad you have a mustache. You could have had early breakfast.
All right, let me turn around and show you, Robin. Oh,
Okay.
this is uphill right here, by the way.
It says.
All right, keep right. Give warning when passing. No,
Oh, we want to do this trail.
I'm not really sure what we're doing.
There's all different trails.
I see. I'm not really sure. Okay. Yeah, I think I don't know. Are you behind me? I have no idea where we're going. Okay. Here we go. All right, I saw a fox squirrel over there. I saw a fox squirrel. Let's see if we can see him. You saw him, right, Robin?
I did. He was on his hind legs.
Yeah. It almost looked like a prairie dog.
Yeah. I've never seen one before.
Let's see. He was looking at us. He must have ran away, huh?
Yeah, he's gone because he was standing right there.
Yeah.
There's a mound of dirt over there. I wonder if that's his home. Wonder where he went.
I don't know.
I've never seen one.
I'm glad you saw him, though.
I did. He
Otherwise-
looked so cool.
Yeah. But didn't he look like a prairie dog?
He did. He was standing up on his hind legs.
Yeah. Yeah, he was looking right at us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Little
cool.
tiny guy.
Yeah, that's
well.
pretty cool.
Didn't see him. Oh,
Uh,
good morning, sir.
At least we got one.
All right. I wish I could have got a video of him. Well, we haven't gone very far. We've only ridden probably a quarter of a mile. And the
Yeah.
first part was all downhill, so it was really fast.
I know. Well, this is so cool. He was standing up on his hind legs.
I'm so glad
Wow.
you saw him and I didn't see him by myself.
I've never seen a fox squirrel before.
And I only know that's what it is because they used to be near where I lived in Rainbow Lakes Estates.
Uh-huh.
They were very common over there.
But their coloring and everything is all different.
Yeah. Very kind of a different kind of an animal, really, than a squirrel.
Yeah, nice. He's a cutie.
All right,
Looked like a bandit. Because he had
Right,
that
right.
black on his eyes.
And for everybody who thinks we don't know what we're talking about, it was not a raccoon, I promise you.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, here we go. Back on the bikes. All right, we've ridden our bicycles now. Maybe a mile.
Uh-huh.
And we came across this. Did you notice, by the way, all of the trees that had like sponsors or like in memory of?
I did. I saw the plastic flowers attached to the signage. A lot of signage, not much plastic flowers, but I saw that.
I wonder what this used to be. Ooh,
Yeah, I don't know. There's a little bug.
there's a bug.
Yeah.
A little bug.
Yeah, I don't know. Permanent fixture.
This must have been. Now, what do you think was here before? Maybe a farm? Maybe this was like a feeding thing, or?
A trough or something?
Yeah.
Sure. That's my guess because this was all farmland.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice.
it
I
is.
like discovering things.
This is definitely natural growth right here,
Oh, sure.
right?
Except this. This is all.
Well, except for the concrete we're
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that might have been a farm. For a farm.
All right.
Beautiful.
Turn around with a selfie. All right, say cheese. Time
Cheese.
for a selfie. But in a way, it feels like we're camping, Robin.
Yeah,
Doesn't it?
it does. This is really nice.
And right now we're stopped at this area. And it's got a name. Oh, there it is. There's a garbage can. That is not bear friendly or bear resistant,
No, it's not.
by the way. We're at Gopher Track Loop.
Yep, the entrance to it ahead.
Oh, I see. Well,
I think they have 4 different loops, 3 at different mileages, and then 1 that goes around the whole perimeter. So they each have different
okay.
different miles.
Okay.
Comes a plane.
Yeah.
Well, if you see a plane over the ocean, that means that they're spotting for sharks. If you see a plane over here, maybe they're looking for bears.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
All right, let me get my bike. We'll be on our way. By the way, there's a bench there, but the old man did not need it right now. Later on, maybe. I just wanted to show you
There's cypress knees out there.
the terrain.
So you know the water was up here at one time. This was underwater.
Show me. Where are they?
Right straight ahead of you. See them in the middle there? The cypress knees.
I do not see them, no.
Well, this must have been underwater at
I
one
don't
time.
see them, but I see that fallen down tree.
Oh, are those dead leaves? Because from my angle, it looks, yeah.
Oh, I see.
bet
Yeah,
they're
no,
dead
those aren't
leaves.
cypress knees. Yeah,
Okay, sorry.
yeah. Well, I see what you see now. They do
My
look
error.
like them. They do look like them.
Yeah.
All right, back on the bike.
Okay.
All right, there's the trail map.
Yeah, Marjorie Harris Car Cross Florida Greenway. So they have different names. The Ship Canal Trail is 1 mile. Gopher Track Loop is 1.5 miles.
Ah,
Meadowlark Loop is 1.5 miles, and the Red Oak Mile is 1 mile.
so does it say where we are right now?
So let's see. I don't see any,
Doesn't
but
indicate
it's the entrance, Marshall Swamp Trail. This you can get to the trail on 64th Avenue Road,
yeah.
Pecan Pass, Pecan Course, Baseline Road Trailhead.
Okay.
So this is really nice. So you could do all the trails, and it'd be 1, 2.5, 3, 4, 5 miles to do all the trails.
Okay. Well, we're good at 5 miles, so we might be okay.
Yeah.
I spy a turtle. Or, more accurately, a tortoise.
A gopher tortoise.
Gopher. Let's go for the
And
tortoise.
he's eating.
Yeah, let's see if we can.
He might go in his shell if we get real
I know.
close.
Let's see if we can sneak up on him.
Yeah, he'll go in his shell if we get close.
Yeah, I won't get too close.
Okay.
He's probably used to bicycles.
Yeah. We interrupted his lunch.
I know. Oh, look at him.
See, he's going in his
Yeah,
shell.
he's closing up shop.
Yeah.
There he is. See the tortoise?
Good morning. How are you?
All right. See you later, turtle.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes in his
All
shell.
right. I was just wondering where this was, and what this is the Frisbee golf course.
Yeah, Ocala Greenway. We're on hole number 18.
Oh, is that right?
That's what it says.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Par 3.
So let me show you that.
315 feet.
And then I'm going to walk away and bring you to the actual hole, I guess.
Okay.
So you want to come with me?
Okay.
So we'll and you know this game better than I do, because you've watched your brother and your sister-in-law and
My
your
nephew.
They play this game,
Yeah.
Frisbee golf.
Yep.
So all I'm doing is holding the camera. Robin's going to explain it. But also I want to show you the net. And if you think about the course here, the amount of exercise you get by just walking this, because
Yeah.
I don't think they do Frisbee golf on a bicycle.
No, but it's pretty amazing because all of the Frisbees, from what I understand, they're all different weights. So you use them just like regular golf clubs. You use drivers and putters and
Yeah.
all of that kind of stuff. But it's pretty neat. And they give you different pars for the different holes.
All right, so here is the hole. And as you can see, it's a bunch of chains.
You got to get them in there.
So now just demonstrate if you could. All right, so you throw the frisbee.
Okay, you throw the frisbee, and this is a par 3, so you have 3 chances
So you have
to
to be
get to
pretty
this
far
one.
away, right?
215 feet, I think it said, for amateur, and 300 and some feet for a pro. And you toss your frisbee, and you hope it gets in the chains. Ooh, there's a chameleon.
Oh, okay.
Hole number 17, this says.
All right, so then
So all the other ones are down
is
this
the idea
trail.
to get it in here or in between the chains?
In between the chains.
Oh.
That's what I understand from my family.
So the chains are
And my nephew's an avid
player.
so he plays with his friends, and they do a great job.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I got hit with one time in my leg. That hurt.
So it's heavier than
weighted.
like the whammo frisbee that we were all familiar with as kids?
They're like 3 pounds and 1 pound, and all depends.
Yeah.
This is nice.
I'll show you this sign here.
Look at this trail, though. This is a great hiking trail.
And there, next tee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, you're right. This is a great
Next tee, so this is 17, so there's a sign that says 18. So you have to walk down there, and then the bucket should be around there somewhere.
I don't think you can tell on the video, but that's a pretty steep hill right there.
It's very steep.
Yeah, it's pretty steep.
And for hikers, this is the Florida Greenway, and it goes across the whole state. So there are just hiking trails for hikers, so you can hike this whole thing. You don't have to stay on the asphalt. They've got trails like this, dirt.
All right, I want to show these ants because everybody talks about the Florida fire ants.
Yeah.
So
Are they there?
I don't see them in that one, but I see them in this one.
Oh, okay.
These might not be fire ants, so I'm not really sure.
No, they're not fat enough. They're not red.
They're not red enough, but they are fat.
Yeah, but they've got the red things on them, the fire ants.
Can you see them? There they are.
Yeah, they're building something.
And they do look red, so they probably do bite.
Yeah, but they're not big like the fire ants. Fire ants are a lot bigger than that. We had some at our place, and then we had to get the special fire ant killer when they came on the porch.
Yep.
They can stay outside the door, but once they're on the porch, they're fair game.
All right, back on the bicycles and see what we find. If we find a bench, I'm stopping.
Okay.
Because my breathing is ready to...
Okay, see, that's part of the hiking trail right there where the orange thing is.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it, yeah.
So that'll take you all the way across the state.
Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm happy just to do bicycling for a few miles. Anyway, this is pretty cool.
Very cool.
Frisbee golf. I just before we got here, like a half a mile back, I said to Robin, I wonder where the Frisbee golf is, because I knew it was here somewhere.
Yeah. See, it says pro 315 feet, amateur 245 feet. So there are 2 separate places to stand.
Okay.
So that's pretty neat.
All right, here we go. Back on the bikes. All right, we're riding some more. We've gone about 3 miles so far. And let me turn around and show you Robin. All right, let's see if I can see Robin back there. There she is.
Hello. Here I am.
My job is to hold the camera and not fall over.
That's correct.
And that's not easy. Whoa,
Okay.
where are you? There you are. Anything you want to say to your fans?
Oh, no, just that we're having a wonderful time. Great exercise on a bike that's not motorized. It's all pedal power.
Okay, I have something to say.
Okay.
We just passed a guy, and I know what you're going to, you know what I'm going to say. And he was, I was going to say walking his dog. He was running his dog. He was on a bicycle. The dog was on a leash, and he was riding probably a good 10, 15 miles an hour with the dog running with him.
Yeah, that was terrible.
And it's July 1st. It's Florida. And I wish I got it on video so you guys watching could leave nasty comments to him, but I didn't get it on video. Sorry.
Yeah, I hope he sees a park ranger before he gets off this trail. It's terrible. That dog's going to have a heart attack and die.
Not only that, but we saw him at the beginning.
Yeah.
And he wasn't going that fast, but he was still doing it on the bicycle. And that's about 3 miles back, so he's gone a long way.
Yeah.
He probably did the whole thing, so it's probably going to be a 10-mile trek for him, or 5,
Sure.
whatever it is.
This is
All right, I got to turn it off. I'm going too fast now. All right, I wrongly roughly estimated. We've actually gone 2.4 miles so far.
So far, yeah.
But-
This is the trailhead.
But we're at the other end of it, the other trailhead. Let me show you where we are. Go ahead.
Ticks are very present in all of the state parks in Florida. Have to be really careful when you get home. Make sure they're off of you and off of your children and your animals.
Well, that's one reason I like this kind of bench instead of a wooden bench.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's metal. Anyway, look, we're at the Ocala Greenway Disc Golf Course entrance. And we just showed you, I guess, the ending. I guess hole number 18 would be the ending, you think?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, now it's focused. All right, anyway, so there's the entrance, I guess. Somewhere over there.
Yep.
It's the entrance to the green golf. And guess what? We're halfway there. Well, halfway. The rest of it's back.
Yeah.
So we'll go about 4.8, I guess.
Probably,
we can
unless
say
we go
5.
through a different loop.
Yeah.
Then it'll be more.
But look what's
or less.
here. A porta potty.
Yeah, isn't that great?
A porta potty, which guess what? I am taking advantage of that. Not only am I taking advantage of that, but I'm taking advantage of this. That Robin gave me water.
It's filled with ice, and then I put water in it. And you've also got another one in your backpack.
Can you hold the bottom so I can unscrew it?
Sure.
Trying to do the camera at the same time.
Okay. You don't
Trying to be dramatic. Trying to be very cinematic.
You don't want to do that little pull-up thing.
I don't like that pull-up thing. You mean the nipple?
Yeah, I don't like it either.
I'm not a nipple guy. Got her to laugh. I got her to laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, I try jokes all day long. That didn't even seem like a good joke. But it worked. That's all that matters. All right. All right. Here we go. Cheers to you.
Mm-hmm. I hear a hawk way out there
I hear an airplane.
in an airplane.
Man. I got ice. Ice. Robin put ice in my drink.
That's right.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Very welcome.
Mm-hmm.
So far we have seen a fox squirrel.
Yep.
And a gopher tortoise.
Uh-huh.
And
Anoles. I saw one a little while ago crawling
little
on the
lizards.
fence.
They're all over the place.
Yeah.
But a young woman told us that if we came back at 7 o'clock, we would see deer.
Yeah. She said they enjoy the deer, especially after it rains. The deer enjoy coming out here.
Yeah, they probably like it, like you say, in the morning and in the evening.
Yeah, because we've seen on other trails, when we've gotten to other trails at 7 o'clock,
Yeah.
when the fog starts to lift, especially the Gainesville Hawthorne
That's
Trail.
the one I was thinking of,
That's where the fog starts to lift. You see owls eye level in the tree. You see deers grazing. Very beautiful.
You talk about the owls. I don't remember seeing an owl, but we were riding with my son, and you and he saw the owl.
Yeah, we stopped. They were eye level.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I missed it. But we both saw the fox squirrel today.
Yeah, that
which
was
cool.
neat.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to show it to you guys.
Never seen one before.
I wasn't quick enough with my phone.
Well, we passed him and then we turned around.
Yeah. All right, we're back on the trail again. Back on the trail. I want to show them, Robin, this area over here, because this is another one of the foot trails that crosses over the paved trail. And it's definitely the kind of bench. Oh, there's a fox squirrel.
Oh, there he is.
There's
Get
a
him.
fox squirrel.
Get him.
I see him. I see him. And he sees us. And he's okay with us. He's eating the tree, see him? That is a fox squirrel, and I have a really good shot of him. He doesn't care about us.
No.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but he's much larger than a regular squirrel. And the tail is way longer. That's awesome. Oh my gosh.
That is awesome.
So glad we were able to see him.
Oh, yeah.
And he really doesn't care about us. He's fine with us.
Yeah.
He sees people all the time, I guess. Wow, that's awesome. So I wanted... Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I've never seen one in anywhere.
So I wanted to show this area right here. This is the walking trail. And like I started to say, these are the benches I don't like to sit on because I feel like these benches might have ticks on them, and I don't like ticks. I'm not a fan of ticks.
No, me neither.
So, all right, so I'll pull in here. See, this is a little area. See, there's the trail I'm talking about, the walking trail. Just easing my bicycle in here. There's a bench. That's the bench I don't want to sit on. But there, all the information is gone. People have scraped it off and done graffiti on it. Kilroy was here, it says right there.
Yeah.
Kilroy was here. You couldn't think of anything more original than that. But anyway, there's the trail. And I don't know anything about it other than it's a foot trail and I won't be going down it. I won't be going down that trail. Right, Robin?
Yeah, he's way up in that tree.
Oh, you love him, right?
He is fascinating.
Yeah, yeah. I'm so glad we got to see one because we didn't see the first one.
No.
All right.
Nice. There he is.
You see him. I can't see him anymore. Listen. Hear the hawk? Oh, there's something up there. That might be a vulture up there, but this sounds like a hawk. Wow.
Yeah, he sounds in distress.
I wonder. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, we could walk back there.
No way. What are you going to do if you find him? No way. You can't do anything anyway.
That's right.
Oh, gosh. Another bug just flew in my face. All right, let's get back on the road.
Okay.
We can go back there. Listen to you.
Well, you never know. There's a bad fat thing growing on the side of that tree up there.
What is it?
It's a fat thing that's growing
fat
on the
thing.
side of the tree, yeah.
A fat thing growing on the side of a tree.
I like looking at the trees. They're so pretty.
That is one of the cool things about being out in the nature. You see and hear things.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Very nice, shady bicycle trail right at this stretch here. It's a little bit uphill, so I'm having a little bit of a struggle pedaling. Not too bad. Let me turn around and show you, Robin. Hold on.
Hang on.
Whoa.
I'm going to try to make
stop.
it up this hill.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, see if she can do it. I had to stop. I'm going to have to walk up that hill.
Okay.
You did it, Robin. Looks like you did it.
Yeah. I had to try.
You're doing pretty good. And I'm going to have to walk it. Well, let me see. Give it a shot.
I like the speeds.
Here we go. I'm not really that good with this.
I'm glad we don't have pedal assist.
Pedal assist? Oh, with a motor?
Yeah, we don't have that. I'm glad.
Oh, there's no way. I have to walk here.
Okay.
Sorry. I see another gopher tortoise crossing the road.
Yeah, he'll probably stop when we get close.
Yeah, I'll try not to get too close. But there he is, just enjoying his outdoor home.
Oh, he's looking. He's peeking.
I've actually seen a lot of nests, I guess is what you call them, the holes in the dirt. You can get Robin back there.
And
There
it's
she is.
against the law to uproot a gopher turtle. You have a big, heavy fine.
Right.
Oh, look at the cardinal. So pretty up in that tree.
Now the hill. Oh, how you doing? Oh,
Changing gears
I'm
to get up
almost
the
up
hill.
there. Almost up the hill. You're doing pretty good. There. Okay, made it up the hill. See, I believe like those little dirt mounds and stuff, some of them are ants, but some of them are the gopher tortoise holes. Look how blue that sky is, by the way. Beautiful day. They say it's going to rain later on. We picked a good time to come.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Ooh!
What was that, Robin?
That was one of those flying things that the gardeners don't like.
It landed on my arm for a second.
It's one of those things the gardeners don't like.
Yeah, look at this landscape.
name.
Look at this beautiful. Look at where we are. Isn't that beautiful? As long as I'm not going too fast or too slow or up a hill, I can hold the phone and show the pictures. There goes an old man's friend. Just gonna let it go. I might stop at the next one.
Okay. So pretty. We're doing all the loops. I love that.
We're doing all the loops. We're doing all, whatever, 3 or 4 or 5. How many are there, do you know?
4.
4. Hello.
Hello.
All right.
I think we added them up. They were like 5 miles.
Yeah, well, probably. We'll find out when we're done how far we went exactly.
Yeah.
Because I think the way we're going back is a little bit longer than the way we went there. Hello.
Hello.
All right. Not bad. Not bad. Nice day. All right, we stopped at another bench, or as I like to say, an old man's friend. And there's another old man's friend, water.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah.
Good ride today. Nice weather.
Oh, beautiful weather. Great ride. I love the rides.
Seen some animals.
I'm glad we're back into it, and I'm really happy we got to see another fox squirrel, you called it?
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah, I'm glad we're back into it too. We had like 3 years where we were kind of, I don't know, feeling old or whatever.
No, we were on hiatus. We had other things that we were doing that committed our time.
Okay.
Now we're back.
Okay, hiatus. I don't know what that means, except for I felt like maybe I'm too old to do this. In other words, I was lying to myself. And now I'm telling the truth to myself. How about that? Well, that's a nice picture of your bike right there.
Thanks.
Look at that.
Wasn't planned.
Snapshot right there.
Nice. Garbage can and everything.
That's part of the experience, Robin.
Sure.
So yeah, we've had a good bike ride today.
Yeah.
Not done yet.
No.
Not sure exactly how far
No.
we've gone, but
We're not done yet.
by the time we're done, I'm going to say 5 miles.
Yeah, me too, because we're going through all the loops, so that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
You've got a better sense of direction than I do, so
That is true.
it's
There's so many
your
things that
call.
Robin is better at than me, but I will be honest with you, she is not a navigator.
No.
Not even with GPS.
No, I'm
We'll still
pretty
get
bad.
lost, even with GPS.
I'm pretty bad.
That's funny.
Yeah.
There you are.
I'm enjoying looking at the plaques.
Yeah,
With
yeah,
all the names and everything.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. We're almost to the end.
when we came here before, we went on those walking trails because we walked. So.
We did. We went.
Yeah, we
down
walked
there.
the walking trails.
It was beautiful, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. There's another one there.
We're almost
Yeah.
to the beginning.
And what's nice about this, some of those trails you can bring your horses on too.
I
Some
won't be
of them
bringing
you
my
can.
horse.
But the rails to trails is really great because you have it asphalted for walkers and bicycle riders, people pushing strollers. But on the sides, it's for horses too. So
Yeah,
really nice. I love the greenway trails. I love the rails to trails. Don't you?
I do. I do.
Listen to the bird.
You look very healthy, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. So do you.
All right, let's head out.
I love that bird.
A little bit more to go.
Yeah.
All right, we're coming to the end. There's the parking lot. I can see my car. Yay. So I'll go all the way. I'm going to go all the way to the end, Robin.
Here we are.
Yeah, I'm not going to pull in here. I'm going to go all the way because I didn't show it earlier. But that's
And
a
the
loud
winner
car over
is
there.
Big Finish.
Yeah. So I'll show you the little playground. Look at the power lines there. They go all the way to Crystal River, by the way. There's a playground over there. And right here's a restroom. And more information about the park itself. And here's our exit into the parking lot. Oh, that was a good ride. That was a really good ride. All right, we're on our horses.
Yeah, we are.
And we're done with the video.
It's all pedal power for us. They're not electric or pedal assist. I love it.
Don't
Woo.
let her speak for me though, because you never know. I might end up with one of those electric ones. All right, that was fun. I think I'm going to claim
fun.
5 miles. It might have been 4.8, whatever.
Yeah, well, we'll
But
claim 5.
We'll claim 5.
Sure.
All right,
Good
see you
job.
later. Thank you for watching.
Take care, be good. Don't forget to write.
And write nice things, please.
And the world spins fine on her own.
Write nice things about us, but about that guy who you didn't see, who we told you about, who was
Yeah.
riding her bicycle and having a dog trail. Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was awful. He was like tugging on his collar. It was terrible.
Trust us, that was nasty. So go ahead and leave him a nasty comment,
Yeah.
even though he'll never see it.
We yelled at him.
All right. All right, see you later.
Bye.